how a YouTube channel can help new actors. And not only new actors, business people. I do a lot of videos for actors, directors, and editors, but also a lot of this information can be used for independent business owners, small businesses, people starting up a business, people looking to advertise their business, but don't have the money or the funding or the means to do any traditional advertising, be it print, radio, television. So YouTube gives you that opportunity. YouTube opens the ability to small businesses, individuals starting businesses. Maybe your business is really unique and you want a way to get the word out. That really connects to an actor. An actor is trying to promote him or herself. And most actors starting out, there's no way they can get billboards or newspaper ads or television ads. Or I know some actors in the past have tried that and some little success. I've noticed around the country other actors trying to promote themselves, maybe their plays, maybe the shows they're doing, maybe the productions they're working on in the mainstream press or in online in different ways. But YouTube, in my opinion, is the most effective way for an actor or an actress to promote themselves online. Let's get into it. One of the best ways that I always tell actors when we're talking about should I have my own YouTube channel as opposed to a website, or should I have both? The YouTube channel is much more important than a website, I tell them. Because with a YouTube channel, a potential director, a potential agent, a potential manager, someone thinking about starting a project, a film project, maybe has some funding in place, maybe writing a script, they can find you and see your talent right away at their leisure and see as much or as little of it as they like. So a portfolio on YouTube, a channel in your name is one of the best ways I think new actors should, try to break into the business. Now, there are a number of things that you want to make sure you have on there. You want your work that you're showcasing, that you're featuring, to be as high level as you can get it. Now, I would say the optimum thing to do would be if you've done some, union productions, and even their small parts, you have those featured prominently. If you've done some independent films, maybe student films, and you've had some supporting roles in the film where you had a good amount of dialogue, or if you're lucky enough to have done some independent films that look really high quality, and you have been featured as a main character or a lead character, you can use that content to put forward your YouTube portfolio, YouTube channel. I'm calling it YouTube portfolio, but it is basically a YouTube channel featuring your acting talent. And again, this information can pertain to someone in a small business. It can be a realtor. As you know, plenty of realtors have YouTube channels. It could be a small business owner featuring the products or services they have available in their store. So YouTube is, and it's been, like I said, this is the 20th year has just went by. And the truth is, when I started on YouTube 18 years ago, that's what I used it for. What I'm talking about in this video is not just theoretical. This is what I did 18 years ago. And this is how I used YouTube. Only within the last year have I started working towards monetizing my channel and came up with the idea to create original content that I will put here on YouTube. It started out as a portfolio for an actor, me, and it really helped me many times through the years. So that's one of the reasons I wanted to make this video today, to stress to you the different points of why every actor, even if you're brand new, should have your own YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is going to increase your visibility. Casting directors, when they're casting a project, say for instance, you submit to a project on Actors Access, and the casting director likes to see you or like to see more than what you submitted on Actors Access. Type in your name, they type in your name on Google, and hopefully your name will pop right up, and your YouTube channel should pop up right near it. Then the casting director can go to that channel, look at some of the samples you have there, see and hear you at their leisure without, bringing you into their office. They can look at it. If they like what they see, they can look through all the content you have there to see who you are, to learn more about you in different situations. When you're talking normally, you can do a story time playlist where you just tell stories from your life. You can have scenes that you've produced yourself. So there's so many things that you can do as an actor within a YouTube channel. So when someone looks for you, that increased visibility will show up in Google and they can find you. They can see you, hear you, learn more about you. So that's one of the main reasons, to increase your visibility. On the channel, they will see your personality. Now you need to have content, and I always say break it down in playlists. I'm a big believer in playlists. You organize it so people don't have to look through all the stuff. So you could have personality clips, whatever you want to call it. Some could be dramatic, some could be serious, some could be a combination of the both. You can have playlists that reveal your real personality, who you are. Talk about stuff that you would talk about at a job interview. Talk about stuff that you would talk about if someone said, tell me about yourself. You can even have a playlist about that. Talk about things you've done in high school, things you've done in the past, things that make you who you are. And be real, be open, be honest. Now, don't have to go down a whole bunch of dark paths of trouble and turmoil. Save that for your acting. Save that for your backstory. You want to put out content that makes people want to work with you. Content on your YouTube channel that makes people see your real personality and want to call you in, want to recommend you to producers and directors. Because a lot of agents may be looking at this sometimes when they're looking for new clients they want to represent. Maybe you submitted to a bunch of agencies and some are interested in you. They look at your YouTube channel and they find out more about you. You could even use your YouTube channel as part of your query letter or your introduction letter. You can feature that in your channel and let them know if they want to know more about you without, making that first phone call or sending that first email. Please go to my YouTube channel and find out more about me, who I am, what I do, what I like, how I can bring my personality into this entertainment world and make a difference. Entertain people, make someone smile, make someone afraid, make someone happy, sad. You want to show what you can do. And this YouTube channel is giving you that exact opportunity that was ultimately, unheard of before YouTube. The channel will help you expand your acting ability. Cast yourself in projects with friends, with family. Make sure you make it as professional as possible. Bring somebody in to shoot it who wants to be a camera person. Bring somebody in to do the sound who wants to learn about sound. Teach the people. You learn those necessary basic skills and help those people help you. Film skits, 1 or 2 people. Film monologues, just you. Film, talking heads. Any kind of creative scenes or skits or comedy or drama that can reveal your talent, reveal your personality. And at the same time, you're gaining experience. Keep them short, keep them moving, keep them interesting. Don't go into long, scenes where you're just sitting there and you're thinking. You want to do scenes that show your ability. That's what they want to see. They want to see, how do you handle dialogue? How do you listen? How do you respond? Are you believable? Are you interesting? Are you compelling? I've watched a lot of young actors and actresses YouTube samples and video samples over the years, and I can tell almost instantly if this sample is interesting or if the person is interesting. So you don't want to start slow. You don't want to do a real slow burn, as they say in the independent film business. You want to get to it so that when they click on it, something can grab their attention. You don't have to be screaming and yelling and over the top, but you want to be compelling. You want to have something to say and you want to get to it and you want to say it and you want to keep it short and sweet. Now, I'm not saying all clips have to be short. You can do some long scenes, but mostly do short scenes that reveal character, that reveal skill, that reveal talent. That's what they want to see. That will make them want to call you in. That will make them want to recommend you. That will make them an actor that will stick in their mind when they're casting a project. And they'll say, hey, I saw this woman's YouTube channel. Let me see what it was. What was her name? And they'll type it in. Boom. Your name pops up in Google. There they are, back to your YouTube channel. So create content, interesting content. Find people who are talented in creating content and get them to help you. Pay people to help you create some content. Don't go crazy. You don't need to create long feature films, independent feature films to showcase your talent on YouTube. It can be different scenes, and put them in playlists. I always stress playlists because if someone's looking for comedy, an actor who can handle physical comedy or slapstick, whatever kind of comedy, stand up, whatever kind of comedy you specialize in, and they go to your comedy playlist, that's what they want to see. Don't just mix everything together, because people don't want to take the time to sort through what you have available. They want to go to what they're interested in. They're interested in drama. Maybe they're interested in someone who can deliver heavy dialogue. Maybe they're interested in someone who has done a lot of stage work. If you've done stage work and you've got people to tape it for you, cut them into short little pieces and make that available. You can also have the long version there too. And at the end of the video, you can prompt them, if you'd like to see more, please watch this video. So you can get real specialized with your YouTube channel and guide people through it if you're making this YouTube channel for your portfolio. So keep that in mind. Again, like I said at the top, this can be something that can be used by people in business. This can be used by models, singers, dancers, anyone in the entertainment business. If you're a piano player, you can create an elaborate YouTube channel focusing on your portfolio, your talent, your skill, and use it to showcase your talent and skill. Building an audience gives the potential independent filmmaker something to look at and say, hey, they've got 100,000 followers. Hey, they got 20,000 followers. They have a substantial group of people who already like them. So that's something that you can work for too. If you have a talent and people start liking it and watching it and using it and sharing it, that's going to help you. That's going to make you more marketable. That's going to make you more of someone that a producer or an agent or a casting director will want to show. You've proven yourself that people do like what you have to offer. You've proven yourself that you have something to say. You've proven yourself that you're compelling, that people want to listen when you speak. There's always been that saying, when you meet some actor or actress, do they have it? Yes, I've met a number over the years of actors and actresses. And instantly, when I start talking to them, I can tell who has it and who doesn't. Now, I don't know what it is. It's something biological, I guess, between humans, where you're compelled to look at someone. You're compelled to listen to someone. They pull you in just by their mere presence. Some people have it. If you are lucky enough to have that, a YouTube portfolio is what you need, because you need to show it. Think of all the musicians over the years now, since YouTube's 20 years of existence, who have become famous by putting their music up on YouTube. And actors can do the same thing. Actors can literally do the same thing. You just need to put up interesting content that shows you have that it factor, that makes people want to look at you, that makes people interested in what you're saying, that makes you compelling, that comes through the screen and grabs you and says, listen to me, listen to me. So that's where the portfolio can help. Networking. YouTube is beautiful for networking. A YouTube portfolio, a YouTube channel is beautiful for networking. You can network with other actors and filmmakers and producers and people in the business that you want to get into. They might be just starting out just like you. That was the thing of film school years ago. People would go to film school and meet other creative people, and they would build lifelong relationships. The same process happens here on YouTube. You'll see a lot of the YouTubers that you watch who network together, who create content together, who become friends because they're all successful on YouTube. Actors who are working and trying to get into this business can do the very same thing. Build that community of actors. Build that community of actors who has a YouTube channel, who has a YouTube presence, who are all working towards the same goal. Don't be isolated because you think they may be your competition. Work together. Everybody is unique, no matter how much you may look. You may be the same type, you may be the same age range, maybe the same race or character type, or get called in for the same type of roles. Don't let that stop you from networking with people, because you're not the same. Everybody is unique. That's the thing you need to remember too, that I will do a video about later. The uniqueness of you, showing the best of you. That's what you have to believe in. You have to believe in that, because if you're in this business, if you don't believe you're special, if you don't believe you're supposed to be on camera, if you don't believe you have the talent to stand up and deliver those lines and react and listen and all the great things that actors are supposed to do, then the casting people aren't going to believe it. The producer's not going to believe it. The director's not going to believe it. And ultimately, the audience is not going to believe it. So you have to believe in your talent. And to believe in it, you have to practice it. You have to work on it. You have to train. You have to read. You have to develop your talent, or no one will believe. The YouTube channel gives you control. You're not just sitting home waiting for the phone to ring or the email to ring nowadays. I remember years ago, I used to check the phone to make sure the phone was still working when I'm waiting to hear back from my agent or manager. You don't have to have no control over your career. Create work, make work, do monologues. If you don't have any actors that can work with you, memorize a monologue, short little monologue, and do it into the camera and give a description of what that monologue is and put it in its corresponding playlist. Create content that's compelling and that's interesting, that people want to watch, to showcase your talent. It's also helping you become better. Look at the content, see if the clip, is this good? Can I do better? Can I make this better? Can I make this more interesting? Can I make this more compelling? Delete it and do it again. Create your own content, take control of your career. Don't just sit around waiting for the phone to ring. Use the YouTube channel as a portfolio and build up a body of work that you are proud of. And you have to make the ultimate decision. Is this something I should put on my channel? Is this something worthy that I would want to represent me? Put the best stuff up. Put the best stuff up. But as you start putting stuff up, take the bad stuff down. Start. Don't sit around waiting for the best stuff to come to you. Start putting content up and moving that needle forward. Move that needle forward and take control. If possible, you get enough viewers, you get enough subscribers, go into monetization and get the word out there. See if you can meet those goals for YouTube to be monetized. But that's not your real goal, your real reason for opening this channel. Your reason is to use this as a portfolio to showcase your talent. If you have the ability to get monetized, do it. It's not going to hurt anything. Just continue to do what you're doing and create content and build a following if possible. Get the monetization if it comes to you. Don't just ignore it. Go for it. But that's not your main reason for doing that. Never forget your main reason. This is my portfolio to showcase my talent to where I want to be and take me to the goal of that I'm trying to reach. You can't sit in your room, in your house, and think that someone's going to discover you. Use this beautiful worldwide profile application that you have access to and put up good work. Show the best of you. And finally, agents, managers, creative people, writers, producers like me, we love people, actors who hustle, who can get the job done, who take it seriously, who want to do the work, who want to rehearse, who want to put in the work, who want to put in the hours, who understand that they want to be better and they always are going to grow and they're going to make sure that they learn what they can learn. You're going to learn the lines, you're going to learn the character, you're going to develop that backstory, and you're going to be prepared, you're going to be professional, and you're going to be interesting. And that's what they want to see on your YouTube channel. So it gives you that opportunity to showcase yourself. It gives you that opportunity to prove that I am one of the people who will work hard and want this and know that I have to work for it. I'm not just standing by waiting for someone to hand me a role in a film. You are going to do what's necessary to get your name out there and to get your talent out there and to be discovered. People like to see that. When I put my producer hat on and my director hat, I love to look at actors and actresses who have created their own content because I know they understand everything about the business. Even if it's on a small micro level, they understand you have to have wardrobe, casting. They understand how all the elements fit together. They understand about lighting, sound, being on time, being responsible, showing up prepared. They understand about all that. And they take it seriously. And they take themselves seriously. And they're serious about their talent and developing their talent and continuing to grow and to continuing to be interesting and someone that people want to watch on television, here or online, on the big screen, Netflix, Amazon. They want to be there They believe in themselves, and they're going to do what's necessary to make themselves ready for when that opportunity presents itself. That's the key. You want to make yourself ready. When the opportunity comes, you're ready to step in. Yes, ready to perform, ready to do the job, ready to be the character and take direction. I'll see you in the next one.